This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This could be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That pass is caught. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Commodores come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Commodores will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. He keeps it on a design run. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it and now face a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And there's the handoff. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
And the Commodores looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Commodores.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here's the handoff. Gets the 1st and still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And he's got it again. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Wide receiver's got it on a shovel pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So second down after the incompletion. Running back with the football. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the left side. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting 1st quarter. So after a competitive, fun 1st quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that 1st period. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. 1st play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes a quick catch. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Nobody can bring him down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Commodores with 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Commodores.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Brought down. It crosses midfield to a 46.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw to the left. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Second down, looking to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Important 3rd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open, he makes the grab. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Commodores will line up here on first down and goal. On the jet sweep. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on. It's second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point makes the lead 11. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires quickly to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Commodores will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. Runs through the defender. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, here's a great example for any defensive player on why you can't just use your arms to bring a ball carrier down. Most of those yards are yards after contact. You got to bring your shoulder and bring him down and wrap him up. Instead, they're just trying to hit him, and he's bouncing off of these would-be tacklers, and look at all these yards he picks up.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, LSU. Look out, whole different game now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
To the wideout. He's tackled at the 36. That's a first down for the offense.
And the Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Eludes a tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Commodores will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Commodores.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 16.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick pass, the catch is made. Makes the defender miss. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers, as they come roaring back now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Commodores.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. He tackled him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019, but Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, LSU. The comeback is on.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Commodores will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to...
Touchdown, LSU! And jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back fighting off the defender.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Commodores pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Inside the 25. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the left side. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Well, the defense steps up here. Now we've got a 4th and goal situation, and now that you're in the second half, obviously a field goal here ties the game up, but you're pretty close. What do you think the decision is here? Do you go for this touchdown and maybe take the lead?
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. 2nd and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. And the back now goes in motion. Leaning on the run game here. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And the quarterback dropping back, looking to the end zone. Oh, it would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
D.C. up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirkcombe Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.